Linda is playing Sophia right now. Does that make sense? And we're going to work on pick and roll. We talked yesterday a lot about how quick and how explosive Sophia's first step is, right? Well, that's not only with the ball, but that's off the ball as well, and it puts her in a lot of great positions to be able to score. Does that make sense? So what we'll do is basically it's a simple pick and roll where she to the screen. She wants to make herself a big target, nice and wide with her feet, okay? Ladies protect like this, fellas we protect like this, okay? Now, one thing that So does really well is when Becky or D-Rob comes off this screen, she flies to that basket and really opens herself up, which is what we want, because when we pull apart a pick and roll and we make them separate, that's when we force them to make decisions on how they're going to guard, and that's what opens up. And because So goes so hard to the basket, she really opens herself up. Does that make sense? Okay, so from a drill standpoint, we'll have a guard, we'll have a screener, we'll come off that screen, okay? Now, she comes off and she dives very hard, okay? Now, can I ask something real quick, So? I know traditionally we're taught to open up to the ball like this. Now, I notice a lot of times you get your head around quick, but you slip here. Is that because of speed, or is that? Yeah, because usually whenever you set in a screen and then you have to open up like this, it takes a lot more time and you're not really sure what's going on, who's behind you. But if you set a screen right here, you can already see what's happening. So if you just turn this way, it's like you're taking off running, right? So if you screen here and you open up, you're not sure who's behind you because your back's turned. But if you set a screen here and you just take off right here, the ball's here, you can see everything. Make sense? Has everybody got that?
How she turned her head quick versus having the back of her head. And I can see you doing this.
Vision first, okay? So that, and not only that, but when you got a great guard like Becky Hammon who can throw that ball quick, you better have yourself ready quickly, right? Okay, so that's exactly what the drill will look like. We'll be here, we'll screen, okay? Ball handlers, make sure that you come tight off the screen. You want to pull it apart and put yourself at an angle where you can get it here, okay? 3 rules on a cut, because this is basically a cut. Even though it's pick and roll, it's a cut. Here's rule number 1, sprint to the basket, which So just talked about, right? Rule number 2, show a target. Rule number 3, keep your eyes on the ball, okay? What was rule number 1? Sprint to the basket. What's rule number 2? Show a target. Rule number 3. Eyes on the ball. And you're going to see that with the film with So. I mean, her hand is here. Not only is she showing a target, but she's telling Becky, she's telling D-Rob, hey, I want the ball right here to lead her right into that nice layup where she places it on the backboard, right? Okay? So real quick, full speed, it'll look like this. Give me A, come out here, Key, come out here, Key, you screen A, you get a ball. Just grab somebody, grab Choco's ball right there. Okay, just so we can see how this drill is going to flow here. We'll put cones or a chair here. We'll sprint into the screen. We'll dive hard. Watch out, Key. We'll hit him with that pass and go here, okay? Now A's going with Key. Here we go. Come on. Go screen him. Set yourself. Good. Now, one thing. Key did a good job diving, but where did he go? What might be a complication with that? Help defenders, unless A can do a good job lobbing that over. So what does he probably want to do? Go to the ball side, right? Ball side, not his fault, you know. Now, here's where I'm going to say you can add some things. So let's say I'm screening for A here. And this is where you can kind of improvise, or coaches, if you want to force this, well, let me be you for a second. Okay, so I go into this screen with A here. Okay, boom, and I dive. If I want, I can set my feet, go into my up and unders or my triple pivots, so if help defender came over. Does that make sense? All right, so is there anything else you want to add, or things they should focus on or pay attention to?
The reason why we turn this way whenever we screen is that you don't have to go to the basket because you can see everyone that's in this side. So when you screen and you go, and if somebody's standing there, you don't have to go all the way here, right? If someone's standing there, don't run into this person. So you screen, and if somebody's standing right there, you still roll, you can catch the ball right here. Here you go. Okay? So if someone's there, don't go all the way to this person if they're already standing there, but you can just stand there. Does it make sense?
And coaches, based on the level of what group you have, let's make some reads like that. Let's make some reads, you know, challenge them to stop and pull up, or stop and read, or stop and pin, whatever it may be, okay? Now, whose job is it to set up fast?